Sup nerds, Free99 here, bringing you the second part of the Elementsabers video. Hopefully we can get 3 good games to close out this archetype. We can hope that they're going second deck, and they are. Now let's hope we draw into something actually playable. I guess let's just go ahead and do the Fateful Adventure line here. This will get us Rite of Eremacir. We can activate Rites. Get ourselves the token. Get ourselves the Fateful Adventure. Activate Fateful Adventure. Grab ourselves the Griffin. Let's discard this, just so we can resurrect it on our next turn using the Earth Saber. Special summoning the Griffin will let us activate the Fateful Adventure to grab ourselves the Draco back, equipping it to our token. And then let's go ahead and set Element Earth here, as well as Called by the Grave. And then on our next turn, we can just flip up Earth, assuming it doesn't get murdered, and resurrect the lightsaber. Okay, well, there goes that plan. Go ahead. I guess we can also just resurrect our Wind Saber on our next turn. They're playing Eldritch. Now that they paid the cost, let's go ahead and negate that. Okay, now that Eldritch is in the graveyard, we can just Called by the Grave it. So this basically stops their plan from happening, unless they have another way to special summon one out. Okay. What do we get? Oh, that's great. They are a trap-based deck, so we can just go ahead and normal summon this. If they try to use anything, we'll just negate it. Like that. We do have multiple types on the field, so let's go ahead and activate this. Ditch the Wind Saber. Wait a second, what? What? Oh, you know what? Because we banished the, or because they banished our lightsaber last turn. Shit. I think it's better if we keep the token, honestly. We can put that token into attack, and then use the Draco back here to bounce their monster, and we can get some damage out. But yeah, Called by the Grave lasts for 2 turns, so their turn, they banished our lightsaber, and in our turn, it was still banished and negated, which sucks. What is that? You can send one other vampire from your hand or face up on the field to graveyard. Add a level 4 higher vampire monster, and it has some sort of quick effect. I'll be honest, I have no idea how zombies and vampires work. I'm just glad that this this Master Duel does everything automatically. Because if I was playing this in pen and paper form, I would just nod at my opponent and assume that everything they're doing is legal. What the heck does this thing do? Stuff. Sure, go ahead. Do your plays, my dude. Do your plays. This is something. Okay, well, at least they can't attack over our token, because their cat is too low. Darksaber. You know what? We can just bounce their big boss monster here, and then just go into battle, and just attack over their cat. It didn't look like any of their cards had protection, so... Okay, so that thing has some sort of graveyard effect. What's taking them so long to do? Oh, there you go. This is the one that pays life to boost stats, right? This is something. Oh, they're just gonna go into battle. Okay, well, that's still not gonna destroy the token. Maybe they'll pay life and just attack over it with the other one? No, they're just gonna end their turn. Okay. We do not need that right now. What can we do here? Not a whole lot. You know what? I think let's just go ahead and bounce their 2200. And then we can force out them paying life points using this thing's effect. And our token doesn't die. Or they can just sacrifice it. Let's go ahead and set this since we have a second copy anyway. Uni-zombie. This will let them essentially set up the graveyard. What's taking so long? They were fine moments ago when they knew what they were doing. Now it's like they're just grasping to try to do anything here. Oh my god, it took them forever just to end their turn on a uni-zombie. Okay, let's go ahead and pot a greed here. Banish 6 to draw 2. You know what? We actually have lethal here. Let's do a bit of BM since they were nice enough to waste our time. Let's go ahead and bounce back their trap card. So now we're free to have as many types as we want on the field. Let's flip Earthsaber. Let's go ahead and use it. Resurrect back our... Or wait, no, discard first. And then resurrect back the lightsaber, I think. And then we can flip up Darksaber. And then we can go ahead and search for our Draco back. Or Rideable Griffin, I guess. Let's discard Ash. We don't need to negate anything on our turn. And let's go ahead and special summon the Griffin. Oh, they concede. Our battles have not been going well, but this one just might turn us around. Can we get a playable hand? It's not the best, but it is something. Let's activate the field spell here. We're gonna go ahead and search for our boss monster, Mana. Let's go ahead and special summon it. Yes, we'll use cards from our deck. Let's ditch the dark for targeting protection. And an earth for battle protection. Always go in defense mode. Lightning storm is scary. And then let's just set a lightsaber here. We can set cross out and then end our turn. What is our opponent playing? They have a pretty big deck, so... Oh, Earth Machines. Alright. I don't know why it's a 60 card deck, but... I guess they have their reasons. Okay, this lets them search for stuff. They discarded something. Okay. Sure. So this is a free special summon. This is also a free special summon that lets him search. This can be special summoned from the graveyard and comes with a negate. Okay. There's this guy. We're targeted protection, so... Alright. That just modulates levels. Okay. I honestly thought they were going to exceed into something here. Oh, ancient gear. I know this. This lets him grab the box, and then the box lets him grab something else. Finally, a card I recognize. Return it to the hand if you do special summon this card. Okay, so they can bounce our field spell to special summon another monster. Oh, they probably just wanted cards in the graveyard so they can special summon this out. How does the negate effect work again? Only on the battle phase? And then cuts our life in half. Okay. I mean, our protection is an ongoing effect. It's not like it activates every single time we battle, so they can't really negate it. Go ahead. Oh, they're gonna try for a face down? Sure. Surprise, it's an Elementsaber. Is that it? Okay, a face down card. Okay, let's see what we can do on our turn. Right. I mean, it's something. Let's go ahead and activate it. Let's go ahead and get our token out. Yes. Let's grab Fateful Adventure. Let's activate this. Grabbing ourselves the Griffin. Let's discard water. Outing that 4600 is going to be a tough job. Let's go ahead and special summon the Griffin here. In defense. Which will activate our Fateful Adventure. Actually, wait a second. Dracoback can just bounce it to their hand since it doesn't have any protection whatsoever. So let's go ahead and do that. I was so focused on the attack value that I didn't realize this thing doesn't have any protection whatsoever. Let's... Do they have something? Oh, right. We searched for mana last turn so we don't get a battle phase. Alright, what you got this time? Imperm. We can cross out the Imperm by banishing one of our own from our deck. Let's go ahead and declare infinite impermanence. And then we should be able to banish an Imperm to negate their Imperm. And now we still have a spell negate and an omni negate. Wait, you have another effect? Target one spell trap card you control and one face-up monster your opponent controls. Destroy that card you control, and if you do... Oh, it's attacking... I mean, sure. Thanks for the win. Come on, one more win. Doesn't look like this is going to be the one. Or it could be. Come on, something playable. This is actually pretty good. But they have Maxi. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and Foolish Burial here. If it is Maxi, we have Ash Blossom, so... we can just negate the Maxi. Where is Water Enchantress? Oh, there it is. Alright, we can banish this from our graveyard. There's the Maxi. Yeah, we can negate that since we started with Ash Blossom. Grab ourselves Rite of Eremacir. Activate Rite of Eremacir. Token in defense mode. Yes. Fateful Adventure. Activate the Fateful Adventure. Special summon out the Griffin. Or at least get it to our hand. Discard Earth here. We don't need that. Now special summon the Griffin. In defense mode. They did choose going second, so they might have Lightning Storm. Let's grab the Draco back. Equip it to our token. They could also have like Feather Duster. Let's go ahead and special summon Mana here. Ditching the wind. for battle protection, and then we can ditch a dark for targeted protection. I always ditch the dark for targeted protection just because I find the spell trap negate of the lightsaber way more useful. Let's see what our opponent's playing here. All that just to activate a monster reborn. Maybe they bricked. Yeah, go ahead. It's yours. Why did it take him forever to choose a spot? Called by? I mean, they're slowly decreasing our stats, I guess. Go ahead. Still can't attack over anything, though. Yeah, I'm guessing they bricked. Maxi. Let's go ahead and bounce back their back row. And then just punch them really hard here. Change that to attack. Change that to attack. Go into the battle phase. Griffin over our own monster. Token to the face. And mana to the face. You know what? Oh god. If we used our field spell to search for like a dark saber, we could have won that turn. We missed lethal. Resonators, huh? Let's go ahead and activate Maxi here. Just in case we can't stop all of their plays. I mean, all we have is the Griffin. So we can at least draw and prepare for our next turn. This thing doesn't have a graveyard effect. Well, it does, but it has to be sent from the field to the graveyard. So they're taking their time again. I really regret not searching for something to end this last turn. Although, I guess if it takes them this long to search for something, it means that their hand isn't that great. Crimson Resonator. That's a free special summon. Yeah, go for it. I mean, I don't think it does anything else. We don't need that field spell. Okay, we're gonna negate this just because it's the last card that they have. And I don't think they can do much with just Crimson Resonator. It didn't look like, yeah, it didn't look like anything else in their graveyard had like any sort of effects. Let's just go ahead and attack the token. And then finally end this. That was anticlimactic, but I guess a win's a win. Time for some final thoughts using our handy dandy super janky TTS tier list. This should be easy enough to understand. Plat archetypes will help you reach the top. Gold will net you less wins but can still hold their own. Silvers are try at your own risk, while bronze should really be named do not touch. Speaking of which, can Elementsabers win games? Yes. Can they win consistently? Absolutely not. In between each win was about 4 to 5 losses, and to be perfectly honest, those wins would have been impossible if it weren't for the adventure cards. This archetype will need a lot of support to be viable again, at least in its pure form. Maybe Konami can start with a field spell that doesn't search at the cost of skipping a battle phase. If you want to try this archetype for yourself, be my guest, but don't say you weren't warned. Elementsabers are a bronze tier archetype. Stay away. Hope you've all enjoyed this look into Elementsabers. I've been Free99. You've all been amazing. I'll catch you next time.